Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me we have the Nasdaq 100 futures chart. Now as you can see, the Nasdaq initially rallied during today's trading session. We hit a weekly high up at around 13,350, but in the past hour or so we have fallen off a cliff here. We're trading back below the 50-day EMA. Very difficult conditions trading here this week. You know, we've had two perfect looking hammer candlesticks which have given us that buy signal. But as you can see, the sellers have stepped back in. There's been more profit taken, and as you can see, we're now trading below 13,000. Very interesting here in the Nasdaq 100. We've had the 10-year yields spike above 1.5%. That is why we have seen this sell-off in the past hour or so. Currently trading up at 12,982, so we're clinging on to that 13,000 level. Very simple from here, guys. If we break below the swing lows of this week, which was down at 12,769, that's when, you know, you could see a movement down towards a 200-day EMA at 11,600. But that being said, if we can, you know, flip around and end the day bullish or above the 50-day EMA, so above 13,130, well then that's a third hammer candlestick in a row, and you could just argue that this has just been another flush out. But, you know, very difficult, choppy conditions here, especially if you're brand new to trading or if you're a retail trader. So please, guys, do trade very small. Okay, don't be risking large portions of your accounts. Risk 1 or 2% of your overall account balance per trade, because, you know, when the markets are like this, it's very difficult. You know, whatever you learn in a textbook with regards to, you know, technical patterns and stuff like that, that's, you know, that's completely been thrown out of the window this week. When, you know, you've had two perfect looking daily candlesticks, which, you know, two hammers just like that is screaming to buy, and then of course today's session, bang, back down towards the downside. So do trade small, guys, and use good risk management. Where do I personally see the markets coming from here? Sorry, going from here, not coming, going from here. I do see us trading back above the 50-day EMA. But as the old saying goes, don't try and catch a falling knife going into Friday. So I'm personally going to be taking a break. I still have a buy position with a stop loss down at 12,900. I did buy up at 13,300. I added to my trade earlier on in today's trading session, but that hit stop loss down at 13,000. So I'm going to be taking a break now. I'm going to be monitoring my Nasdaq trade that I still have open. It's a rather large position that I built up at 13,200. It's the one that I told you to buy the other day, where the green line is. I'm going to be keeping that with a stop loss down at 12,900. But I'm going to be taking a break from my screens here, because I think sometimes the best trade is no trade at all, and that moment is now. So I'm not going to try and catch a falling knife going into Friday. I'm going to come back with a fresh head on Monday to see where the markets are at, to see whether we have broken below the swing lows down at 12,750, or we have had a weekly close above the 50-day EMA. But very choppy conditions here, guys. Be careful. I am still bullish, you know, but for the short term, I'm going to stay on the sidelines and monitor my buy position up at 13,200. But I'm not going to be adding any more positions as of yet, because I think that I could potentially get better value, especially if we get that daily close below 12,750. I could add some more positions down here, all the way down towards the 200-day EMA. But on the flip side, if we do turn around and close above the 50-day EMA, there's plenty of areas up here where I will add positions to until we eventually hit the all-time high back again at 13,900.